Hello! Welcome to AdAstraDraconis. And I was just moving around looking very silly, trying to get things working. But I believe people should be able to see me now and hear me now. Hopefully this is working properly. I was just saying today we are going to be doing some building around the base because I'd like to make maybe a little area specifically for fossil Pokemon research. Just to have it as a separate building to this one. And we'll maybe do a little sort of a bit of archaeology, running around looking for different places that might have dig sites for us to dig up. So that is the plan for today. But first up, we have this Shieldon in the restoration tank. This is the one we put in last night before the end of stream. And we actually have one already. We caught one wild in a lush cave, or close enough to, which was rather surprising. Yeah, so now we have another one. We've grabbed them, and we'll just go into the box to see them. Here they are. And we'll move them into the fossil box. So we got this one here. So the stats are arguably better. Definitely better. They're lower on the defense, for sure. So next up, we want to do one we haven't done. Old Amber. We've already got an Aerodactyl, and we've got 3 more we can go through. Getting 3 of these back to back in one particular ruin site was amazing yesterday. But I feel like going for something a little different. Let's go for the Helix fossil. See if we can round out some classic Pokemon from Gen 1. I do like using hay bales to fill up that machine. Hay is certainly plentiful. So, while that is bubbling away, let's just double check. I think I had some... There we go. Anything else? Nope, didn't think so. And we're going to put the gold in here. So, today, let's just pop on outside. What I'm thinking is, well, maybe make a little bit of a path, maybe some stairs down, like have a proper stairway down here, for sure. But there is this little area, sort of just behind here, which is just kind of tucked in, like this little spot. Maybe dig that out a bit, and put a building here to basically hold all fossil Pokemon research. So we'll move the machine over to here. We'll put a bunch of display cases up to keep at least 1 copy of each fossil in it. And also just have space to put the fossil Pokemon themselves. So this might need to be a little bit bigger. This tree will definitely have to go. But I think this could be a little good patch for that. So planning for that is going to be today's goal. Laying some groundwork, getting that ready. But first, let us go grab a fresh crop of apricorns, and then we'll also do a fresh berry crop before we get started with that. So I hope everyone is doing well. If you're a first-time visitor to the channel, welcome. It's lovely to have you. One thing I'll say is sometimes we happen to encounter shiny Pokemon live on stream. Be sure to speak up and say hello, because if you're speaking in the stream, you will be considered as a namesake for that shiny Pokemon. Or if you happen to be there and while it's live, you can pick the name instead. Otherwise, I go through my follow list at the end of the stream and randomly roll to see which of my followers gets the shiny name dedicated to them. I have a couple of shinies that are in need of names, so that is going to be something I'll be doing off stream later tonight. But yes. But if you're a fan of Cobblemon, please do say hello. Let me know what you're building if you're playing. Are you focusing on collecting? Are you focusing on shiny hunting? Are you going after the best stats you possibly can for battles? I'd love to hear about it. Are you looking forward to 1.7? The writing update? Because I know I'm looking forward to it. I'm currently using a mod for writing, which is currently one of my favorite things. I'm really excited for the actual update and the official edition. But we shall see how that all goes. Now, I haven't been keeping up very well with the official Cobblemon, I think it's a VCG tournament. I'm not very well versed in the tournament and the competitive side of things. My brain tends to freeze and my eyes glaze over when it gets to particularly complicated. I am not necessarily the smartest tool in the shed in that regards, but I do love designs, I love building, and when checking it out, like, mad props to the designers for the worlds and the maps on the Cobblemon team. You have outdone yourselves with a good-looking tournament map and arena. Oh, excuse me. Just had a big sneeze there. I guess someone somewhere is talking about me. As they say. Now, I'd hope to finally get some music and alerts added to the stream. I still haven't done it yet. I'm very behind. I'm still very much a newbie. But hopefully I'll be able to get that done tonight and tomorrow for fresh stream things. I've at least got the alerts in progress. I just haven't added them to the channel yet. I'm not quite sure how to do it, so I'll be looking up a few instructions and guides. And I need to probably improve like my audio as well, because I would like to be able to play some music in addition to just the in-game sounds. It's probably very straightforward. I just haven't found a good enough guide yet, but we'll see how that goes. Alright. And we're going to put half of these, we'll put the seeds in here for sure. So saplings go away there. Half of that in there, half of that in there. Oop. Half of that in there, half of that in there. Half of that in there, and then this, this, and then the rest go here. I will say one good thing about Apricorns is you now have an excellent source of black dye. Instead of having to go to the nether and set up farms for nether roses or making a squid farm, like, this makes getting black dye so much easier. There's something dye over here. Huh. Thought I saw a puff of something, but apparently not. There. Put these in here. I have to be a little bit careful because I did actually manage to punch through the leaves on one of the rows at one point, and it's easier to do than you would expect. And another thing I need to do around the base is add better lighting. I need some lampposts and such. to basically get rid of creeper spawns, if nothing else, especially at night. I am very prone to having creepers sneak up on me and explode, and it is the most terrifying thing you could have happen. Black, white. Ooh, hello. Hello, Crowbat. Let's get you scanned. No, come back here. And, oh, for goodness sake. It's slightly dark enough to take advantage of a duskfall. You're 51 to her 61, so hopefully the grass whistle works. Nope. That's not great. Oh, thank God it worked. I love how silly that looks. Hey, critical capture! Alright, so we'll head on. Oh, we don't even need to head in because I keep forgetting. I don't know how I keep forgetting because this is one of my favorite additions, is the sleeping bags. I'll always stand a sleeping bag mod. Because it lets you sleep, but without needing to, you know, reset your spawn. And then, and there, and there, and then let's put most of those back in there. So just resort all of that. Excellent. Now we do have some feathers, thankfully, so we've got 4 that we can make into additional brushes. So one thing we might want to do, while my brain is thinking, is we'll grab the berries. We're also going to then do a quick bit of farming, get some emeralds. Because I would like to buy, well, I've got mending books, so that's fine. I would like some unbreaking books, and they're a bit more expensive, at least currently. Okay, yeah, I think that should go there. Oh, where did the fence go then? There it goes. That just makes more sense. So I planted some more berries last night, some new rows of things. So we're slowly catching up, filling up quite a bit. I'm going to have to do a count check to see, because we're getting pretty close to max number of berries needed, which is excellent. But I don't know that I have the... I don't know how close I am to... Oh, wait, hang on. Advancements. Other biomes will go. Don't care about that so much. Here we are. Go head to head with another trainer, come out on top. Well, I haven't done that yet. Use a revive. Yep, we've got to revive a Pokemon. Brew a medicinal leek. Ooh, we could do that. So we're at 41 out of 69 berries. So we've got quite a ways to go. We'll let that go for a while longer, since it doesn't look like we're quite where we need to be yet. So that's the fortune one. Oh, we don't need carrots right now, so that was a mistake. What are you doing in here? Eh? Downside to fortune is it doesn't give you more of the beetroots, but it gives you more beetroot seeds. Upside of that is I can feed that into the composter. Oh dear. What are you doing in there? Oh, we can ignore you. Here we go. Beetroot seeds can go in there, because we don't need them. Now, one thing I'd like to try is, let's see what happens if I use... Where did I put it? Well, I had a new axe, but I don't seem to have it in my inventory. Oh, there it is. Blind as a bat, me. Alright, so let's see. Does using that give me... Well, maybe it does give me maybe a few more melon slices, but we'll see. I'll need to get an axe with a silk touch, I think, specifically for farming the melons. It saves what you have more of in the long run. I'm going to put some things away, such as, we'll take these seeds, put the carrots away, take those, we'll sort these, take these, take the potato, put the flax in there. Alright, that's, how many melons is that? 14, I'll take 14 melons. Alright, I'll have that for now. Oh, it's finished! And we have an ammonite. Excellent stuff. We got this little fella here with some not bad stats, if I do say so myself. Not perfect by any means, but certainly on the up and up. So I might want to level him at some point to be an armor star. But look how cute. I love the little wiggly tentacle arms. Now, next up. Let's do the armor fossil. See what we get out of that. So it takes just under 10 hay bales for that. And now I've got at least one book. Might need just one more. Let's grab a little bit of the paper I have here. Alright, so I have 6 books total. That's fine. Then we want... We'll have to farm... I think we're going to need to farm some more... that, which I put over here, flax seeds. Now the advantage of flax is it makes her an excellent source of string. And let me tell you, like, you can't have enough of that when you've got a good trade for string. There we go. So not only do I get a whole boatload of more seeds, now I've got a good bit more flax as well. So this can be added to the existing amount. And it's a good supply for when you need to make some backpacks too. So if you have one of the backpack mods, I have I think it's simplified backpacks? Sophisticated backpacks, my apologies. It's good to have something that will let you make a lot of string. Alright, so off we go. Let's go do a bit of turn-ins for emeralds and then a bit of shopping. It's getting a little late in the day, so the villagers might not be as useful as we would like. Yeah, you're a bit expensive on that one. Ha! Right, so we got 11 of that already. Let's just turn away for a moment. Let's see. Nope. You got anything? Alright, let's take those. Nope. Now, I do have one farmer in here, or at least I hope I do. Oh my, like, someone has left this door open and at some point there'll be like a zombie infestation and they all die. Why is that not... That's irritating. Okay, so we got 19, but we need a few more if I'm breaking. Why does that not reset? That is what I want to know. Just stop it. Oop, no, that's not the one I wanted to use, but oh well. That was a waste of melons, but never mind. Let's see. I'm sitting down a little further there. So I'm not quite sure how to get him to reset. I'll have to look at that up, I think. Because this is such a good trade. So it's annoying that I can't do it. Villagers is definitely not on the smart scale of things. Average magic card? Okay. Let's see, we've got quite a bit of sugar cane, so we should be able to make some paper with that. Ba -ba -ba. So that's 2 of those, and let's grab that. Nope. You've got the string trade, so we'll definitely come back to him at some point. $24. Silk touch. No. So as an example, we'll just go do his string trade. And then he doesn't want any more. Okay. But we are at 21. So let's do... And then we have unbreaking. Let's give you a minute though. You should... Oh, depth strider through. Ooh. We don't want that right now. Let's take that. We want unbreaking. So, to get some more emeralds. But yeah, got that down to 12. That was amazing. Oh. So we've got you to 18. That's fine. Oh, and he reset the trade. I'll take it. We most certainly need it. Oh. Oh, you're the 22 mending. And you're the 30 mending. I may have gone through quite a few mending villagers trying to get that. Have I got Depth Strider 3 already? Yes, I do, so I don't really need that right now. But in future, if my gear breaks, I'll be ready for it. So, I think that should do for 2 of those for now. We've got a little bit of levels along the way too, which is useful, because teleporting around definitely takes a chunk out of your XP, which can be annoying. So we're going to put this away. Did you hear that magic sound? Because I did. Where are you? Oh, it's a shiny Flababy. It's so tiny. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's start with a quick ball. So that's the first shiny of the stream. And huzzah. Well, I hope someone has tuned in, because you are, be sure to speak up. You can name it, or let me choose a name for it based on yours. So please do speak up. I would love to be able to do that for you. So, next up, we want the feathers. Where are they? Feathers, sticks. Need one of these to make more sticks. And then some copper. And we will make multiple brushes. Or rather, we will once we're done. Let's put these away. Because we can't really do anything more with them for now. Alright, so we got 4 brushes. Now, the only thing I'm not sure about is it worth putting mending on a brush? Because you're not getting any XP from doing things. At least with clearing out stuff, but it might still come in handy. Let's put this over here. There we go. I think if nothing else, I'm going to combine at least one of the books. Nope, that's the wrong one. It's breaking enchanting. So this costs 3 versus costing what? 6? That's a bit expensive. Gonna give that a go, and we'll also do one with the unbreaking. And now we're only down to 3 XP, which ain't great, but, you know, never hurts to test a few things. Let's move that over there. And we've got a regular brush over here as well. And we've got our in-progress brush. So, let's put the emeralds away. At least for now. A little low on the emerald side, but we'll make up for that. But while we're getting stuff tidied up, we have a shiny Flababy! Baby! It's in the last 30 days. This is all the shinies we've captured so far. We kicked it off with the shiny Eevee, and then just in the last few days alone, we've had a shiny Zigzagoon, shiny Ladybar, shiny Weedle, and shiny Flabébé. So that's wonderful. I love that. Alright, book goes back in here. Okay. Oh, looks like we've made another Sheldon. But that's okay. In addition to that, we're going to go for the skull fossil next. Because I was clearly not thinking when I thought what one that was going to be. I'm hoping this is the Kabutops. But knowing my luck, I will be wrong on that one. But we have a new fossil to add to the collection. So now we have 3 Sheldons. It's definitely one of the better. Although not physically. Or maybe physically. Well, we'll keep an eye on those, and we can come back to those later. So, what are we looking at Pokedex-wise? So we've seen 337, and we've caught 258. That's not terrible progress, but we can probably start doing better. Now, as I mentioned, a couple of things we're wanting to do today around the base is just to make it better. I think the first one is we've got this path that goes down here to the farm, but I'm often just tilting all the way down here, so there's no reason not to put a proper little staircase just to make this climb down to both our portal and the outside access to our storage room a little bit easier. But we'll probably... There's a good shovel. Here we go. So if we do... Put that there. So what we'll probably do is just have it come along here, just straight down there, with a little bit of work. Yeah, so we'll start there. We'll need to cut down some oak to make the appropriate slabs. Go from there. Yes. Here, obviously we come down here. Tucked in here is the storage room. Our portal is there. And if we come around here, there's the dip here. Basically this entire chunk, this is where we'll build our fossil building. The fossil research lab. So we're going to want that and that. Do we want... There's nothing we want to silk touch at the moment, so that can go there. While we're doing this, let's just grab all of that and turn it into string. Alright, so we've got the hoe. Let's use this to strip everything away. Ooh, did we trim a bit too much off there? No, I think that's okay. Maybe slightly, but what's done is done. And that first round of trees cut down. Really? Ugh. So put the crafting table down here for the moment. So we've got all of these slabs. Probably going to be too many, but that's okay. It do be like that sometimes. Do we have 4 stairs? Okay. How many more stairs can we make? Not as many as I'd like, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We'll take these with us as well, just in case. Part of the path down is going to be here. So I'd say let's do the staircase there, followed by oak slabs. Then it's followed by more oak slabs. And then we grab these. So, da-da-da-da. We'll then do stairs. Du-du-du-du. Time to grab more dirt. Assuming we have more dirt. You'd think I'd have more, but I use so much, oddly enough, filling in creeper holes. So what I might do is maybe let's see. What is the path of least resistance? That could be it. So if we deliberately swing. So that could be better. let's just see. How does that look? Comes under here. Swings down. And boom. That deposits us right where we want to be. And we can clear up some of the dirt here. Oh, ooh. And of course now I gotta... Where are you? There you are. Yep, we'll grab you. You never know. I'm fairly certain I have a better one, but it just doesn't hurt to grab another. Assuming they let themselves be grabbed. And then we want people. You are quite a few levels, actually. Let's... Grass whistle it up. Come on, girly. Just a bit of space. That's so cute. That sleep pose is so cute. Whoop! That's another one. We're going to need to make some more level walls. Level... What does this require? So iron, pink, red, yellow, black. Okay. We've got plenty of those, so... Back to building. Alright, so we've got... I'll allow that. So... So we come down here, steps. How does that look? Yeah, I kind of like that. That'll do. I think that's quite handy. At least as staircases go. Now, one thing I want to check. Did I have... thought for a minute I had more lanterns. Maybe I do? No. Might be worth making some more lanterns just to light this little bit up. I just kind of like having a bit of that. There we go. So let's pop in here. I'll make us a few more lanterns. We also have a nap to get rid of the rain. Don't know that we're going to need that. Let's put the dirt there for the minute. Oh, looks like our Cranidos is ready for capture. Oh. So put that there. The next one we'll put in is the sail fossil. Come back for you as well in a minute, but Cranidos, interesting. So we've got quite a few of these. At some point, it's probably going to just be worth making entire boxes dedicated to each evolution, but I'm not going to do that right now. Alright, while we've got these in hand, we'll come back and do the lanterns in a moment. Oh, I'm going to need more stairs. Okay, it's mostly stairs. They're the issue. One, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Alright, that'll do. Just want to keep this more consistent. The dark oak is not terrible, but it's not what I'm after. Maybe spruce would have been better, but we shall see as time goes on. that's 13 max. I'll put those in there. Got Braviary. You know, why not? Let's just put you in the collection just because. Well, didn't argue with that, so there we go. Alright, so could be worth adding some stone here to kind of just match this. Give it more of a stone feeling of support. Let's do... That's away. Then dark oak. Is that it? Spruce, dark oak. Here we go. Stone. Don't think we'll need quite this much, but we'll see. We will want silk touch. There we go. Alright, yeah. And then we'll add a little bit of tough in. Now maybe a bit of andesite. Andesite would be better, I think. Put that there, and then we got, where's the diorite, tough, andesite. There we go. Put a little bit over here as well. It just adds a little bit of texture. We do that there. A little bit more texture to the sort of the cliff side. I'll do a bit more around here as well. There we go. Like it's very subtle texturing, but I really kind of like it. But here it might be a little much. Let's change that. That's better. let's go over this again. So, coming on down. Then we're open to come over here, or to go straight on ahead. So this tree might have to go. It's just in the way. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Oh. Right, so that's the spruce. And it just sort of drops over to here. We have another spruce tree that we're going to get rid of. So we're going to just see, is this a... Yep, mini tree. Get rid of that. I think get rid of this one as well was on the plan. Yeah, it's still like, yeah, we're gonna definitely have it like tucked away in here. It's just a nice building, but it needs more lighting around here. Because there will be things that explode. Now let's just check you out, because you are, as usual, a cutie patootie. It's a munchlax. Wait, was that 70? Ooh. Curses. Alright. We definitely have a few of you already, but we also need a couple of dusk balls. See about getting this guy caught. Because we have plans for the day. And occasionally catching some of these is part of that. Huzzah! Alright, excellent. Let's put those away. Oop. Yeah, I'm digging that. I think we can probably figure out something better to do here. Maybe it'll look better when the grass grows, but I'm liking the shape of that a bit more. Oh. Alright, up we go. Quick nap it is. How are we doing on this? Slowly getting there. Oh, it is done. What the heck? Burn. Oh. Get back to burning. Rude. I don't appreciate you being there. Where'd he go? There we go. Now. I was going to grab this for our fossil Pokemon. I'm going to add this one now into the computer. And we've got Amara! Super cute! There we go. So now we need to put another one in. Now, I need to double check, because I know there's a couple that aren't actually doable by themselves. I'm just not sure which one they are, because they're the ones that you combine together. But it's been a while, and I'm not entirely sure which ones are which. So, alright, that seems to be working by itself for the jaw one. And put that like this. So that may be worth looking into in a moment. And since we are here, let's go get rid of this. I do want to expand the house a little bit. I'm just not quite sure how. But when we've removed this, maybe we can move these over and put maybe like a little chimney stack here with a fireplace. And then we can move the smokers there instead. But we'll see. Let's get going. Woo! There we are. And then put the stone away. Put the andesite away. Is it that one? No, that one. Spruce can go up here. And that goes in there, and that goes in there. Yeah, there's just something about this side here. Like, should I bring it out one? Like, just like protruding a little bit so it's more rounded. Like if I move out here, like, 'cause you've got like the curve here, but it's not kind of a perfect curve. I mean, it could be worth just removing this entire sort of line here. Because it feels like it should just be a drop. Let's do that, and then we can always put it back if we change our mind. And then I think we can grab that. That now looks just a little too... Is that too much now? Might be too sharp a corner. Hang on, let's do a little... Like, I think you can probably see what I mean here, like... Do we want to keep building like a flow down naturally of the side? Do I want to put something back in there? Maybe a slightly lower level of dirt? So like just this? Just so it doesn't look quite so abrupt. Maybe that. Even that still looks off. That looks a bit better. It's not perfect, but it's a bit better. Maybe just that bit there. I'll leave it like that for now. I think that'll do. It's... Terrain is hard! They never... Well, they say, oh, it can be a problem, but they don't tell you it's really hard. But I'm getting there. Alright. So we got that. gonna have the walkthrough to here. So we just clear this bit out here. And this will be the area for the fossil Pokemon. I like having this little rounded corner. So I kind of want to keep some of the terrain shape and build into it. Because I think that it's just a fun looking shape. Like, it's not a perfect circle. But I think we can have a lot of fun with it. But let's clear the grounder away for a minute. So at least figure out the general layout here of what I want. And then once that's done, you can start figuring out how the building is going to look. There we go. Yeah, so they'll definitely build out here. It's going to give us lots of space. And then we can designate a wall for all the display cases with fossils in them. We can keep all our equipment for fossil stuff, so like keep like some brushes and things. We'll maybe build like a... I guess it depends how, like, I figure we'll probably want to go at least as high as that. Oh, are you stuck? You're not great. Yeah, no. Let's beat you up. How mean of me. There we go. Alright, let's... Do you kind of feel like if you plug that... This, and... Right, so we got this kind of wall. I think we'll dig into this a little bit. Maybe leave that as is. We can always take it down. I like the shape, but I'm worried it's a bit too narrow. If we dig that out. Sheep, what are you doing here? Because we could have the machine sort of section tucked in here. So let's get that out of the way. There we go. Now, my only concern is what kind of roof are we going to put on the building, especially if it's going to be maybe a little higher up. Because we could have actually a level that's sort of up here. So like a ceiling level and then a stair that comes down into the main base here. But there's like an upstairs entrance from beside the berry patch. Yes, yes, I like this idea. I like where this is going. But then all the more reason to keep this as it is. So we'll put that there. Put that there, and we'll need to make some more torches. Because we're going to need to light this section up quite a bit. Otherwise it's going to be explosion central again. How we doing? 80%. Ooh, is that going to be a... I wonder what it's going to be. Is a single player world, right? It certainly is. Hi, Jade Gaming. Lovely to have you here. This is my single player world. I don't currently play on any SMPs or anything. This is all my personal world. I started it about a month ago, and I've been streaming it fairly regularly the last few weeks. It's using the Battlecraft SMP Season 2 mod pack, which is available on Modrinth. Plus a couple of terrain mods. I also added sophisticated backpacks, a couple of add-ons for that. I added the comforts mod for the sleeping bags. Highly recommended. They're really useful. Let you sleep without having to put a bed down. Means you don't reset your spawn point, which is great if you have a very, very distant original world spawn versus your base. And then just a couple of mishmash of little things along the way. Right, for some reason, this one always vanishes at a distance. Don't know why. But, okay, let's go for that. Alright, so we've got that done. And we were going to just take 1, 2, 3, 4. Put all these to coal. And then we've got lots of sticks. Just add to the stick pile. Let's make a load of torches. Then we want to make quite a few lanterns. I'll take that, put those away. Make one more. Oh, we got an Eevee sighting. Now with Eevees, unless it's a shiny, I'm generally ignoring it if it's under like 60. So, oh, you're under 60, so I'm leaving you alone. Oh no, not again. It's 1DT. What have we got? Umbral sapling? I think I've gotten plenty of those. Jungle, yeah, we're fine. Palm, not interested. Willow vine. Nah. Yeah, I can tell that which mods are in. I'm making data packs for Cobblemon there. You need to know the mods. You certainly do. I am not as I'm not super familiar with every single mod ever. It is something I'm sort of getting more practice with. I did a lot of very, very vanilla stuff before I started streaming. But ever since I started playing Cobblemon, it's been really fun to add more mods. Just little things, a lot of quality of life to extend the adventure, you know? I really love it. So, that is where I'm at. But what sort of, for your mod pack, what are you sort of aiming for? Is it more adventure? Is it sort of aiming for breeding and catching Pokemon? Like, or is it gym themed? What do you have in mind for it? So we'll have the top of the building come in here, I think. Yes, that'll do. Data packs put like missing models in, or mainly making the quest line. Ooh, that sounds fun. So is it like a Pokemon Gin kind of quest line? Go sort of to really direct you to the Elite Four kind of thing, or is it more you're making like a proper little D&D style quest for people to play through? Where is it? Here we go. So let's put these down. Let's make some slabs. So we put these here for now. Yeah, let's get rid of this tree. Don't need it, don't want it. Just now make a data pack that is made to proper Pokemon MMO where you get rewarded for almost anything, enjoy a good storyline. That sounds like a lot of hard work, but once you get it done, that's going to be really rewarding. So I hope that goes really well for you. Like, I've got a lot of respect for folks who put the time in to make that kind of mod pack. Alright, so... this... maybe it needs to stay on this level? I feel like that's probably better. So let's... let's grab all of these. We can get back up. Yeah, so up here can be berry storage and maybe some medicine. And then it goes down to... yes, yes, I like when a plan comes together. Recognize it's 7 months now. One big server's using it already, and tell me the feedback they get. But I personally not play on that server since I would have a really bad connection to them from here. Ah! I hate when bad connections prevent you from being able to really enjoy playing with others. I've been there. That sucks when that happens. But the fact that a server's using it and giving you lots of feedback on it, that's really cool. And like 7 months already? Wow. That's amazing. Alright, that's not quite that many. And drink. So we just want to do this flat level. Small distance from over to USA isn't such a good connection. Yeah, I can believe it. There's not very much you can do about it either, really. Which is the unfortunate thing. Like, VPNs and such can only do so much. I've had that experience with Europe to America and Europe to Asia. Let's get this built across. VPNs can't do anything about it. Ah, my own server in Germany, that's fine, but the server in the is just too slow. I get you. Just a bit too much distance between, and I'd imagine also like just the infrastructure isn't there, or if it is there, the quality is not good enough. But usually just sheer distance really messes things up. There we go. Oh. 2, 3. Alright, so that's done enough there. We'll want to bring that to here. And then I think probably round, or somewhat round it. So just looking at the shape we've got right now. Like we can have this top half will make for a good little bit of berry storage. We can move that over here and also have it for medicine. And then it goes down into the fossil area down below. Yes, I like this plan. There we go. Have a quick nap. So what inspired you to make your own mod pack for Cobblemon specifically? It was attempt to fix bad connections and what you would wait there of Trump mobiles. Yeah. And for that price that you pay nothing works. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? It's hung over here. Need to decide if I still want to keep this tree here. I might trim the lower part of it, just the cypress bushes. Pokemon says a child, so I've read, and so I came first to Pixelmon, now to Cobblemon. Since I belong to a German group who isn't really on the good side of Minecraft, I want to use my knowledge to make something fun. That's really cool of you. And it's always nice when you've got like a group of people you play with who maybe isn't as experienced or familiar with everything Minecraft can do. I'm still learning a lot about Minecraft. I actually came into it pretty late. Just shortly, I think either just before, the year before, or the year of the pandemic kicking off. Oh no, the pandemic. But like a friend introduced me to it, and it's been really fun ever since. And then Cobblemon just looks so much more appealing to me than Pixelmon does. And it's purely an aesthetical choice, but no regrets. But I didn't start playing till this year for Cobblemon, and then it's only the last few months that I've, well, the last month really, that I've been streaming, so. Let's put that, 2, 3. Does that look okay? Not quite even. Oh. Let's get back up. Yeah, let's put a bit more light down here because I don't want stuff spawning. I know what creepers are like. And I'm not getting the EV execution squad on my tail again. Is that better? Ah, that needs to come out, back out again. Is that better? Ah, missing one there. Oh, not quite. Experience the the griefers, and I'm the tech and the one who runs the business they have outside YouTube. I see, I see. There we go. So there, and in one there. So probably just need one more there, but otherwise I think this is a good starting platform. And then we'll come down here. We can build under it. Doesn't look quite even is the thing because of this side. So it's worth bringing that up and then, yeah, probably one more at least. Button. Let's grab some of these. Does that look better? Alright, that looks better, oddly enough. And so I could probably put a little bit more to the front. But not too much more, I think. Alright, let's have a quick look here. Alright, so we're getting there. So I might just round off this bit here. Just make it a little curved a bit more. Keep the straight line. Extend that this way then. Though if I'm getting rid of this tree, and I'm tempted to, then that'll be more even that way. I think more, let's do 1, 2, 3, 5. And it's... You're from the UK? I'm actually from Ireland, so neighbours to the UK. And I did grow up in the UK for a good few years, but Irish over here. My accent is a bit of a muddle though, as I used to work with a lot of people from all across Europe. I work with Germans, French, Spanish, Portuguese, we worked with some Italians and Russians. Like, there was a whole mess of different people in the place I used to work. And my accent sort of picked up little bits and bobs of everyone's over time. Which sounds very odd a lot of the time, but it was a very good experience. There we go, and put that there. I think that looks better. But yeah, no, I'm familiar with the issues of connecting from Europe to the US and elsewhere. It can lead to some very unfortunate lag. It can lead to some very funny lag. So as mine when I came here. I feel ya. Yeah, there we go. It's funny how much you can pick up your local accent quite strongly. Or even, funnily enough, I had a friend visit when I was much younger. And she's from the US, she's from Kansas, so her accent is from the South, very strong. She was only here for she was only visiting for like a week and a half. She went home, and for the following 2 weeks, I was stuck with like her using her accent for like 2 full weeks, because I'd just been with her the entire time. It would not go away. And needless to say, my family thought it was very, very funny. Alright, so we got this. I think we can afford to dig away a bit more here. There we go. That's looking a bit better. So someone from the UK came to Malaysia. She was kind of running to death because of the connection. Then blamed the German server. We did host in the UK at that time. Oh, that's... yeah. In that case, she's got no excuse except for really terrible internet service. Which does happen, regrettably. But with how necessary and how interconnected the internet is in daily lives in this day and age, you'd think more investment would be made to improve general internet connections, but some companies are just much too interested in lining their own pockets than improving things for everybody else. There we go. And then let's quick nap. Alright, so we've got the base for the top half done. Oh. I miss my knockback sword. Made fighting those guys a lot easier. Oh, hello. I do like you. Let's grab you. I will plant those trees again in a moment. Oop. Bushes, rather. Oh. Oh. Oh, thank goodness, didn't get too far away. We got another Eevee nearby, so alright, let's bite you. Goodbye. Probably stole berries from me, so I'm not too regretful. Let's see what kind of Eevee this is. There they are. What are we at? 48. Nope. Nope, we're not interested. And we got a lot of stuff in our bags. Doesn't need to be there. Lots of dirt as well. In Europe, internet is worse than anything else. Here we have 1 gigabyte to take. Oh, I'm so jealous. Now, unfortunately, the apartment block I live in, well, the location that I'm in, this general area, the internet options are very limited, unfortunately, and the quality is not great. And it would just, the next sort of level up would require a whole bunch of stuff getting installed, and unfortunately it's a little too expensive for me, so who knows. If I ever make it big in the streaming, I can afford it, maybe I'll get a better internet then, but for now, what I've got does the job. And it's much, much better than the internet I had back when I was doing things like raiding World of Warcraft, that's for sure. Now, let's see. Do I want to just try this? Yeah. The question is, what colour building do I want to make? We can put these around here just to outline a few things. $50K connection, but even though it was so hard to find the right settings to stream and play online. I can believe it. It's pretty frustrating, but all things in due time. I definitely hope that more improvements come down the pipe as time allows, for depending on country, and that it's reasonable for the regular Joe and that you don't have to pay through the nose for it. But if you want good quality and good service, unfortunately you do get a price tag attached to match. Is that the same line? Oh, oddly enough it is. Okay. So put that like that for now. Right, so we've got this marked out. Excellent. We'll put these like this for now. And I will put a pause on this particular build for today. We've just got the area squiggled out. I think that's going to be really fun to build on and make a design for. But definitely going to be good to have the lab down here for all the fossil Pokemon, and then have a little berry medicine shop up top, doubling as the storage room for keeping everything in it. Yes, excellent, 'cause it's right here next to the berry patch, so it makes sense to have a little sort of berry house. Yes. I just don't care. I convert to pay. Yeah. Fair enough. Alright, let's put those away. And then we'll check on some of the crossbreeding berries I was doing. So, Dirt box there. Stone in here. And then doop, doop, doop. Alright, let's see. Did we get... Oh... It's always the birds. The birds messing up. Let's see. Oh. I think we got a new berry. Let's see. Yes, myselberry. Okay, I think there's a palm tree that got broken. Is that right? Yeah. So, let's grab that. Oh. So that's the new berry. So we're going to want to plant this over here. It's getting a little crowded though. And last one. Do we have anything new yet? No, we do not. But that's okay. And again. Oh, we got a tomato berry. Just what we wanted. So we've got those growing there. So I'll need to sweep through here and see what I have a lot of and stop growing that. Oh. What's that? Cassib and Enigma didn't give me anything yet. Fair enough. So we've got a couple of new berries on the block. I'll put these away in the house and then see what we got waiting for us for collection. There we go. So these are all the berries we have so far. And then grab one of these. Been steadily going through the collection. We got a tyrant! Excellent! We'll move them into the fossil box. Oop. So here they are. Not the best of the bunch, but that's alright. They're still very cute. So we've got quite a few already. Now, I need to check if... because I think the fossilized bird is one of the ones where you have to have two types. It's been a little while since I've done any fossil Pokemon in Cobblemon, though. Let's look at Cobblemon. Let's look at the wiki page quickly. So fossil... what is it? Fossilized Drake. Yeah, fossilized bird is part of Dracozolt or Arctozolt, so we'll want to keep that one alone for now. And we're going to be wanting to hunt a few more, which I think we can certainly get on with. But let's make a few more Aerodactyls while we've got the opportunity. So, alright, we've got all of that. And we have in our backpack here our unbreaking and unbreaking mending brushes, a couple of extra brushes. We are going to go hunting for some archaeology spots, specifically to try and get some more fossils. Now the question being is, where do we want to go for that? We'll just come out and look on the map, because we have quite a few destinations we can sweep through to see if we can spot something. What I am thinking, though, is maybe checking out the Badlands areas. They're usually good for something. I think there's meant to be I think birch, a couple of places where there's lots of birch forest could be good. You can see I've travelled quite a bit on this map so far. So there's quite a few options. All of these marks are either things like skulkers down here, or where the location of specific warp points are. Oh, that reminds me. Before we do anything else, warpstone. There we go. So we needed... 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Got those. We've got amethyst shards and we've got an emerald. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 emerald. And then where? That is going to help out so much. If we're out traveling, we don't have any spare warp stones to put down. But if we want to fast teleport back to base, that's going to do the business. Okay, I'll go to sleep. It's late here. Well, it was lovely chatting with you, Jade. Have yourself a lovely sleep. And good luck with your mod pack. I hope your friends continue to enjoy it with you. Let's see. Alright, I am going to just take a short break. I need to refill my drink. It's a little bit humid here, so definitely need the refill. So let's switch that over now. And I will be right back in about 2 minutes. Alright, let's get back to it, shall we? So, we want now, we've got a little bit of progress on here, but we want to go, take a break, 'cause we've got, for anyone just joining us now. Oh, hello! Hello, Bravery. We've just spent some time, making a new path down here to get to the storage room, a little easier. But also, we're going to be building a little area here. So the downstairs is going to be a little fossil lab. We're going to have the machines probably in this corner here. And then some display cases showing off all the different fossils. So one of each. Ooh. And then upstairs, we'll have a staircase up. And that will then be a berry lab here. Or berry storage for the berry patch. And also there to make some medicine, that sort of thing. And also for cooking, once that gets added to the... Or Pokemon cooking, for Cobblemon cooking. That'll go in here as well. So I've laid down, or rather I dug out a little bit. I've now put down just some slabs. Kind of figure out sort of the general size and distance. And that's all we're doing with this for today. We're going to save building this and make it just a project over probably next week. But yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with having this as a starting point. It'll be a nice little space for that. Might come out a little bit more, it might not. Might stick out a little bit more over here. Haven't decided yet, but I think it's going to look very nice when it's done. But right now we've just put down some flat foundations. And we're going to then move on to some actual Pokemon hunting, but of a different kind, since we've got our fossil machine up and running. We've just gone through most of our fossil collection to just today alone, and this is fossil box 1, and we had 3 to start. This one, the Shieldon, we caught in a different stream, and then this was the first one we hatched. This is the second one we hatched today. But these 3 were the first, which were hatched yesterday, and then all the rest were today. But we're running low, and the fossilized bird needs some counterparts before it changes. So I want to probably keep the one of the amber fossils for the project over there. But it's going to be time to go hunt some more. But to do that, I'm just looking up quickly to see what kind of locations we need for... fossil structures, fossil dig sites. And drips, because we've got some that are in dripstone caves. We've got prehistoric birch trees that we want to look for. There's some in lush caves, which is really annoying. Prehistoric eroded pillars, but there might be in the overworld where red sand is. We've got plenty of those. Frozen ponds, frozen spikes. Don't really have too many frozen areas that we can go to for that yet. Got prehistoric hydrothermic vents. Lush dens. We can probably find a few of those. Prehistoric mossy pond. Ooh, but those are mostly lush caves than anything else rather than overworld. Or rather top side of the overworld. Well, we have a few local jungles we can check. And some oak trees. There's quite a few different things we can look for. But we're going to make that, for the next couple of hours, that's going to be the priority. That might mean there's a little bit of boring digging, but I think it's going to be worth it in the end. We've got quite a few different places we can go to check it out. We've got some old growth woodland here. Got scrubland. I kind of want to head towards the redwood of the thicket we found before. Maybe do some checks around here. We've got jungle, we've got rainforest, we've got this bit of badlands here. It extends even to more badlands here and down here. There's just lots of opportunities for interesting things. So one other thing I want to do is... do I want to swap any of my Pokemon out before we set off? I think... let's put Daniel in the PC for the moment. So he can hang out with Kiladri, our lovely, lovely Corviknight. They can hang out in the shiny box, which is this one here. We want to bring with us something that can evolve. It needs a little bit of love while we do so. So it's probably going to be worth bringing one of our EVs with us. And let's just double check, do I have any other EVs around here? Alright, so got lonely, brave, lonely, hasty, quirky. So quite a few of these are not terrible stats. Not the best in the world, but not terrible. So I think I'll bring this one with me. I think we're going to make our brave little girl into a Sylveon. Oh, hello, Aurora. She's going to need a lot of affection. Although, let's have a look. Do you have any items that can help with that? Water. Change or suppressed. Ice type, fairy type. Restores with friendship. Well, we don't want to lose friendship. I don't have a lot here. Boost the fairy type moves. Let's take an Everstone with us, just so it's not going to evolve by mistake unless we let it. Oh. There we go. But for now, we'll take off on our Pidgeot. And probably not too high up. But we're going to keep an eye out for anything that could be useful for those of us who are doing a bit of digging around. So we've got all sorts of, like this little dip of area, I'm definitely gonna, I want to dig a bit out of it, I want to flatten it, I want to build something here. I don't quite know what I want to build here yet. Maybe like a proper kind of Professor Oak area, sort of keeping all my captured Pokemon, maybe like separating them by Kanto Pokedex, Johto Pokedex, that kind of thing, and having like little paddocks separating each of them. Maybe something like that, we'll see. Certainly doesn't hurt to think about. Because it's a nice area, it's not completely flat, but it could be flatter. Alright, so we want to come maybe a little bit lower where we can. We want to keep an eye out for anything that could look useful or interesting that we can take a shovel to and then brush away for our use. Because the goal today is we want to find at least 3 fossils to put back into the chest and be ready for the future. So a lot of this is going to be keeping an open eye, hoping we spot something useful. And some of that might also be spotting a useful Pokemon that we want to capture. You never know. Because I added sort of 2 biome mods, it's given me some really beautiful areas and beautiful ones to find, but at the same time it's also given me made it a lot harder to find specific stuff, which I didn't expect when I first did this. Oh, I think I've been here before. Let's double check though. Oh, yoink. Can't have too much of that. And since we're going to be traveling for a bit, let's put this in here. Oh, hello, it's the fancy bird. We're definitely going to grab one of you. Eventually. Also go for park ball because we are outdoors. We're 46 to 51, so that should be alright. Oh, critical hit. That's not the best. Let's get a nap on quickly. Calm down because it missed. That's fine. Huzzah! We'll take that. And we'll also find a little place to just heal you up, since we've got a Pokemon Center right here. I'm fairly sure we've been here before. Yep, we've definitely been here before. Is there anything interesting? Aha! We have bookshelves. Do we have... We don't have Unbreaking on there, so we need to grab... Oh, where did I put my pickaxes? Right there, right in front of me. Like a blind person I am. I like grabbing these because you never know when you might need more bookshelves. It could be a completely different location you need them, or you might want to expand your existing setup. I quite like the one I've created for my current setup, so let's keep that. And we are again, for anyone just joining us, we are looking for specific Cobblemon fossil structures. And also some regular ruins as well. Definitely not going to say no to those. But these little outcroppings of mud, they're not fossil structures, alas. But sometimes you'll find, certainly along coasts, near settlements, there are often like these clobs of stone that can sometimes have something in them. So just go over here. Oh, we got like a random waystone all the way over here. Do I need one in this area? No, we've got the Gerard there, so... Yoink! Another good reason to go exploring. You find random waystones that you can save for your own use. It's got more Pokeballs there. We got some wild horses. So in some ways, you've got an advantage with having a flying Pokemon because it's a little bit like having early access to an Elytra. It lets you travel quite a distance that you might not otherwise get to. But at the same time, you run the risks of kind of missing out a little bit on the exploration experience. Which is why I like ground mounts quite a bit. But at the minute, the ground mounts aren't going to meet our needs for what we're doing right now. Now, where are we in relation to everything else? We've just hit a Savannah Plateau. We've got a bit of scrubland here. So we just want to have a look around, because you never know what you might find in the locale. Because the Savannah is bordering close to some other zones that might come in handy. Ooh, this place has got some interesting spots that could be fun to go fishing at. And then you got more. Oop, here we go. And here, right here, is an example of what we're looking for. So we're going to put that there. Then we're going to grab one of our brushes. Just to have that ready and waiting. So this kind of represents like a rotted out tree stump. These bits are like where the roots extended. So we're going to go on down, and while we're doing that, we're going to grab the Silk Touch Hammer, because that's going to come in handy. Alright, so we've got a bit of coarse dirt here, so let's just dig out a bit more space. Lots more stone, always handy. And then just bring that in a bit. Now, often this part can start expanding the floor considerably. We got some coal here that we're going to want. You can also see, like, when more of the wood pops down there. So we're just going to extend a little bit that way. Then still going to need this, not quite as much. I think. Here we go. Now let's put a bit of light here, bit of light here, bit of light here, bit of light here. Now with any luck, there we go. We've got our first uncovered bit of suspicious sand, or suspicious gravel rather. We're just going to expand this around here, because you never know how wide this is going to go. Some of them can be really small, others can be really big. There's some in the desert that just go on and on and on. I tend to have excavated one off stream, as it didn't seem like it'd be interesting to watch, but I've been told since that no, people like that, so... Oh, here we go. Gold ore. I almost thought that was a fossil. I'm a little disappointed. So this looks like a big root. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then... This is regular dirt, so that tends to be a good sign that that's probably a little too far to go. Or at least the cutoff. There's no wood and no overlap. Where's the hole? There we go. While I remember to do it, let's relocate that down there. Take a little bit more. Let's see, anything here? Oh, we got a copper ore. I've mentioned before, I don't use fast shovels for this sort of thing because I am inclined to break the suspicious gravel / sand if I do that. Oh, what have we got? Oh, that's charcoal block. You can give to fire types to improve their fire attacks, I believe. And that's just charcoal. And that looks like coal. Oh. Can't win it all. Alright, got a few more. Might need to dig out this way since we've got signs of the tuff going over there. It's a little high for tuff to be spawning naturally, so... just checking something real quick. Slow and steadily making our way to that stream goal. We're just 2 away from 30 follows. That's incredibly exciting. I never thought I'd get that many. So thank you to everyone who has decided to give me a follow on this platform. So, alright, we'll give this a go. Let's see. Alright, let's put that there. Oh, that was a little closer than I wanted, but... Alright, so getting through here, showing up quite a few bits and bobs. Oh, no, iron ore. Oh, I was really hopeful. And now we've got Vivichoke seeds. But not even some items. That's kind of disappointing. But there's still quite a bit of dirt, so let's just grab that and dig down a bit. There we go. Got a couple more. So got 4 more. This has got a few more chances. Come on, give us something interesting. Oh! Leaf stone. I'll take a leaf stone. We'll certainly do that. I think that's an everstone. That's a rock of some kind. Oh! And a fossil! Excellent! So now we have a heat rock. Ooh, a peat block. Ushering during full moon. Alright. Leaf stone. We got a skull fossil, so that's the first of the night. We'll put that in the pink backpack. Put those back in here. Always love when that happens. And then let's just do one last sweep. We've still got a little bit of gravel left. There might be something more tucked away. Not super hopeful, but you never know. And you know what? I'm not going to say no. Oh, no, we definitely got another layer. Excellent, excellent. I always say no. I never say no to more andesite. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, 7 more. And there might be a little bit more, but this might be the last layer, but there might be one more. Alright, that's iron ore. Copper ore. Oh, nope. That's a big root. Another big root. That looks like a bone. Oh, no, another big root. Collect up these. Alright. I'm not very hopeful that there will maybe get 1 or 2. Oh, well, 1. I feel like at best there's 1 more layer, but I think I'd be very surprised if there's any more after this one. Oh, gold ore. And more gold ore. Oh, no, no. 2 fossils! A amber fossil. So that's 2 from this dig site. That's exciting. I think that's probably it, though, for this particular dig site. Yeah, it looks like we're at the bottom. Not a bad thing to be, because it means we can start clearing out and think about moving on to the next site. Plus, it means we've done pretty good for ourselves with just the first one. There we go. So, I think, is this the right block? Right, so let's just light this up. Knowing our luck, we'll end up accidentally spawning loads of Pokemon down here. But I'm not taking the time to fill it up, so... Alright, so we've got all those torches out of the way. Let's grab a whole bunch of gravel. Use that to get out of the cave. So I think this is it. We'll certainly find out if it's not. There we go. So we did that one. That's one down. We walked away with 2 fossils. Excellent stuff. So we'll do another sweep down to this portal. And then we're going to go through the forest. Maybe see what we can find. We have been over here before, so I kind of want to sweep north first. Because we've got this point of interest to hit. It won't have a fossil, but it might have some stone and such. But we might find some other things along the way. So from here, just going to swing down to this point and then back up. Who knows, we might even see something in the water that goes, ooh, ooh. Alright, not quite what I was intending, but goodness me, look at this place. Now this is a dripstone cave and a half. Oh, we got spider webs. Lots of spidey webs. Look at that. Oh, that goes all the way down. That's so cool. Oh. Explode if you want, but you're not catching me. Oh, that could... That's an interesting little build there. Let's see, can we go through here? Is it? Oh, it's a little sticky. On Pidgeot. We'd never get through here on the Corviknight, that's for sure. Let's see, can we go a bit further? Oh, sticky web. Oh. There we go. Can we get up here? Nothing interesting up there. It's not quite as deep as I was hoping for, but that's probably for the best. Because it's still pretty deep. We're down already into the deep slate? Yes, deep slate. That's the word I was looking for. Like, look at all this. Got oh, straight into a spike. Not good for me. What is the way out is the question. Was it over here? Yes, it was. And now we're coming out at night, but this is a cool place and we will definitely check it out another time on foot. But that's the kind of thing like that I love getting to investigate in these kind of worlds. Like just the random regeneration. You get so many interesting ways the world is built out. Oh, hello, Popper. I like you. Put you... Oh, hang on. Let's grab you. We're gonna need some dark balls. We'll grab a couple of these. Oh, critical capture. We'll take it. There's the village that we've been to before. So it might be a little difficult to spot the things we want by night, but we can always park ourselves down, have a nap. There's all sorts of interesting bits and bobs built around the world. And I just love that. Because you can come up with all sorts of stories for the world you've built with that in mind. Oh no. Alright, let's have a nap up here. Now, where is the bow and arrows gone? Oh, shot the pack rat by mistake. Did it the backpack drop? Yes! Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Grabbing that. I was too far away to hear if it had music, but it might have done. Probably didn't. Oh, and we got an armadillo. But we walked away with a backpack, so let's have a look. Oh, Special Defense X. That's not great. Emeralds. That's not bad. Azure balls and a netball. It's only a copper backpack, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers when it comes to space, so we will definitely keep that on hand. And then put the emeralds in here, put that in there, put these back in here. So we found ourselves one of these, which we haven't looted yet, so... Oh, unbreaking chest plate. We'll take that. Take the potions. We'll take the Pokeballs. Oh, blast protection helmet. Always good. Crisp vanishing boots can stay. I will leave the fire charge here just in case. And then when it comes to gold, grab that. There we go. So that is a whole bunch of useful things. Put the gold there, put the backpack, sleeping bag there. I'll put the waystone here. Okay. Over here. Let's just have a quick bite to eat. And off we go again. Just a quick look around, because sometimes if you're just stationary, something might catch your attention. We're not going to go into the desert or Badlands because we've been close to there already. But there might be some stuff nearby on the regular plains. Because what we want to look for is things like the birch trees standing out. There are other areas as well. Like, we don't want to completely rule out this area because some of the ruins here can give some really interesting Pokemon. But it's not the highest priority this second. Like, because we are now getting close, because this is our current castle plan location. We're here, so we're just going to do a sweep here. I suppose coming along here is fine as well. But that is the tower we tackled yesterday. We want to just keep an eye out for unusual structures. Oh, we got another. Go straight down. Do we want to investigate? Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, there we go. It comes down here. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. They're all flying down. They're all probably going to die, but... Oh! Oh dear. I spy Underdark. Well, we got Skulk in these here mountains. So let's call this... I'll definitely mark this on the mini-map because I think it's worth always knowing. Skulk. Undermountain. And given the proximity to the hill where I want to build my castle, that's worth knowing. Well, maybe we won't be building a castle, but... Or we can build the ruins of a castle. Because that could be fun and maybe move some, like... Oh. We're paying attention. This is one of the fossil sites. This one, less inclined to give actual Pokemon fossils from experience, but can give some other items. But these tend to be just like little outcroppings. They can be really subtle and you miss them, but the cobblestone gives them away every time. And then you get this. Of course, what do I say? I say, oh yeah, these don't give Pokemon fossils. And what do I get? I get a plume fossil. So that is the third lovely, lovely fossil that we've picked up on the hunt today. Not a complaint from me, mind you. I am more than happy to receive. So we've got Soulbound is getting a bit low. That's alright, we'll use it up. Alright, and then we got some more dirt as well, bit of gravel. One thing I do want to remind players of Cobblemon, and players of Minecraft in general, if you've got a single player world like this one, remember to back it up regularly. There is nothing worse than having done so much work and then there's an update of some kind, or Microsoft messes something up, or a patch for one thing breaks a whole bunch of add-ons and you can't load it, or anything happens that corrupts the data for your world. You don't have any backups, meaning you can't access any of the stuff that you previously made. You can't recover the Cobblemon you captured. It is the worst. It is the absolute most heartbreaking feeling on the entire planet. So do yourself a favor and make sure you do a backup regularly. If you've done a stream or done a recording where you've done a lot of work, like, do a backup immediately on logout just to cover yourself. It goes a long way. Now, a fossilized bird! So that's another one. I believe we already have one of those, so that can go into the thing. Again? Oh my goodness. Alright, I have been roundly shamed for my belief. Is this another? Oh my goodness, a dome fossil? Never ever believe me again when I say these don't give you Pokemon fossils. I have been sorely told off for my hubris. Like, how dare I doubt? Goodness me. Just to make sure this is... One, two, three. Yep, that is that. Well, I don't know about anyone else, but I think walking away with multiple fossils there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I'll take it. Let's just grab a bit of dirt to fill in a few holes. Given the proximity to our future castle, this could be, if we hollowed this out quite a bit, it would take a while to fill in, but this could be a lovely pond. But it would take a lot to fill in. We go. So we are wanting to come up a little higher. Who knows, we might spot another one like that as we're going along. And again, like, we've got this lovely pond here, and you've got this beautiful little meadow, and the water runs along here as well. So we could always make a waterfall coming down here from the castle itself that goes into here. And we can make this a bit deeper and make it a really good fishing pond. Yes. We're making plans. Is there anything over here? Not seeing anything as yet. Is that like a... There's some peat there and there's a cave. Good to know if I want to go exploring and digging. Got little bits of sand here by water. Got mushrooms. No. Oh! Second shiny of the stream! Second shiny of the stream! And it's a mill tank. Oh my goodness. Look how beautiful you are. Like, appearing at sunset with twilight light. Like, I feel like that's going to be a good name for you. Let's just do a quick scan. That doesn't seem to care that you're shiny, so... let's switch out for Mau Mau. Alright, let's just... Grass whistle. Missed, of course it did. When does it not? And then... You're a girl, so that's not really going to be that useful. Let's take one of those. Let's take a dream ball, because you are extremely pretty. Do you already have a mill tank? So, level ball, not going to help in this case, but repeat ball might. And let's also get some ultra balls out, because why not? Nearly. Not quite, though. Alright, let's try heal ball. Of course, it might be one of those that gets really fussy, just wants to be in a luxury. Alright, let's do... Hopefully Leaf Blade isn't gonna... Ooh! Grass whistle. I fell asleep. Oh, thank God. Come on. Yes! Well done, Mau Mau. You were such a good girl. I can always trust her to have my back. Up on the shoulder you go. Oh, no. Shoulder. Right. Up and away, Pidgeot. Now, back to hunting. So we're looking for more fossil ruins. Oh. Well, these, like, don't necessarily look like ruins, which throws a few things off, unfortunately, but... Because this is the... Are you serious right now? Another one? But where is it? Is it higher up? Is it lower up? Like, where is it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Things I was not expecting. Three shinies today! Three! Three! Ha 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 ha! Well done, Mau. Thank you. I am speechless. Genuinely speechless. I was not expecting back-to-back shinies. That's amazing. Okay. Come Pidgeot. We've had a very generous adventure so far. We got 45 minutes to go, I'd say. I might be able to go a bit longer. It depends. Got lots of these little... This, like, sort of rock formation doesn't look like fossils. There's no sand, so I don't think that's actually going to do anything for us. We've got an Eevee here somewhere. Oh, let's go a bit lower. What are we at? Nope, you're not high enough. But Farley, they're over 50. Yeah, no, we're not catching any more Eevees unless they're 70 or higher. Because we really want to push to get just really high static Eevees because we can. We got really interesting jungles and woodlands here. Just really interesting trees. Like, you see, we've got this really dark wood in the jungle. But it's all going to be sort of hiding possible roots and ruins. And then we got this beautiful structure over here. The question becomes, is there anything like tucked away? It's a little hard to see. Which is why I kind of want to swing and keep to things like the actual jungle. At least for now. There's plenty of room for adventures later. Oh. Well, it's not a ruin, but it is a jungle temple. I say, let's tackle it. That being said, nope, that's fine. Alright, let's just swap these around. Ooh. Underground jungle cavern. We like you. Now, definitely going to be some traps down there. There we go. And then, because I want to take it all. Oh, sounds like something turned into a drowned. take those. We'll take these. We'll take the emeralds. We'll take the bones. We'll take the great ball. We'll take the calcium. So put all those in here for now. And this chest has iron. Okay, oh, I got some gold. Always good. Citrine balls. Those. These. Yep. Zinc. Brown flesh. Alright, we've got all of that. Yep, I grabbed all that. Oh, now it's turning evening time. Let's grab sleeping bag. Oh. I guess I hit my head on something? Hard to tell. Oh. Oh. I spy by the lie. Some fun Pokemon to capture. Where is it? It's this direction. I come down here, maybe? Is it down here? Where did you go? Oh, you're over here. Okay. Look at this. Oh, that wasn't what I intended, but you know what? Final result was, so it works out in the end. Bonk it on the butt. Hey. Thank you for that. Now there is a Caterpie, which I think that little exclamation point indicates it's one of the sort of jungle variations. But where are you? Where are you? I'm sorry. It's the curse of the jungle with loads of bamboo. It's getting down to the same level as the Pokemon is hard. Never mind spotting them. Alright. Oh. Oh. Let's go for the Bonsweet instead if we can find it. There it is. Bonsweets are very sweet. Ooh. Yep, we want you. I'm just going to assume they were intimidated by the birdie. Caterpie, oh Caterpie, wherefore art thou, Caterpie? Who'd have thought a Caterpie would be the hard thing to find? There they are. Or were. Where'd you go? Here you are. Can you believe I've never caught a caterpie before? Level ball. There's also the nest ball because it's so much smaller. So let's go with the nest ball first. Down to the ground it goes. Hey. Oh, we got a completely different Sneasel over here. History Sneasel. I don't think there's really ruins up in the Stony Peaks, but I'll need to double check that. It's a good thing you're targeted for fighting, or that might be troublesome. Apparently, Mau Mau is in the mountain. I don't know why. If that's what she wants. Apparently she has found means to take advantage of being a leaf versus rock. There we go. Let's do level 43, so you don't have a huge advantage against it. We'll do a Premier Ball for kicks. We don't have any ancient balls anymore, so we don't have those to use up. Repeat Ball doesn't hurt. Park Ball, I think but it's not. We're not technically in a forest anymore, so I suppose not. Fast Ball then. Let's try the Premier Ball first. I didn't use it on the Leafeon. Maybe she just needs. There we go. I'll take it. Ooh, but there's lots of materials we can... Ooh. Hello. What stone is this? Oh, Dawnstone. Well, we will definitely bring that back with us. I don't think we have one of those yet. Oh, and it looks like we've got another one of my oh so fond locations here. So just come down here first. Oop. We've got a stony shore. So sometimes a ruin can be along here somewhere. This could be fun to poke around in. We could probably flatten a bit of it to make it easier to spawn a few things. And then we got spikes over here. Over there we had the dramatic swooping rocks, although I think we're going to find more of them. So definitely a location I like. Is there anything? Not really seeing anything along the edge, which is a shame, but you know, that is how it goes sometimes. We've been having a lot of very nice success with finding interesting things, so I'm not gonna... Ooh. Is this a sign of something? Like, this feels like... Investigate here. You know what? We've got one of these. I'm gonna put this here. The investigation station. And yes, I'm aware that sounds very silly, but I, in this particular instance, do not what in the world? That is an ugly looking monkey. Is that like the evolved form or what? Where are you? Oh, it is the evolved form. Okay. I do want to at least scan you in the Pokedex. Even if I don't want to catch you. Bye! Go become a drowned. Like, oh, pink sand! What's not what's love? We got all these amazing structures again. Oh. What are you doing out in the middle of the water? Did you fall in? Are you on top of here, or...? Is it inside, maybe? Maybe. Let's just have a look. So we got this whole bit of lush stacks. Okay. So we got more of these amazing giant arches. So they are glorious. But let it go a bit dark because that's sometimes quite nice. It's just beautiful to fly over. Like, look at this. Flying in the dark over lit coral areas. Some beautifully majestic arches of stone. Glowberries everywhere. Oh, less than friendly folks up top. But that is the way of things sometimes. If you ever wanted to scrap an area because you needed clay, this would be the place to come. Oh, hello. I don't know what phase of the moon it is. I didn't think to check, but let's do that quickly. Evidently, it was in our favour. Of course, because we're in a warm ocean biome, the water is this lovely light blue. Oh, that's gorgeous. Simply gorgeous. Now, if we go back, so you can see under the water here a little bit, like we've got a shipwreck here. Not seeing any ruins really. We've got ruined portal. This might be some buildings. I think I want to head back more towards the north again. Coming on down here. Oh. Bit of a deep, dark drop down there. I wonder. So swing back over here. And this looks like another little digging spot. It sure is. And then pop, 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 pop. Boink, boink. Let's see. Get a bit proper. Got one down there. So let's do a bit of that. Oh, no. Big root. Oh, two more here. And one in the corner. Oh, bird fossil. We'll take it. Big root. That's another root, I think. Vivichoke seeds. Alright, and then we dig. Dig, 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 dig the whole way through. A whole day through, rather. Dig, 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 dig. That's what we like to do. And there goes that one. Let's grow for this one next. But first we'll do these. Oh, no, that is, I think, a medicinal leaf. Is that what it's called? Oh, mirror herb. Oh, on the right track. And that's another big herb. Curses. I think we're just going to make it out with just the one fossil from here. Oh. Oh, can't have everything. The fact that we found one on this little floaty island. And we still made off with one. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh. Is there anything about the structures here? Not really, but we got a ruined portal over there. Pokeballs, obsidian, accuracy, just vanishing. Nah, that can go in. That can go in. That can go in. Yes. We already have plenty of these, so we'll leave these here. What in the world? Green enchanted log. Goodness me. That is very green. Let's just compare. Well, those are all very interesting logs. So I'll know to come back for these. But not right now. I'm going to do one more low-level kind of sweep. Oh, we got a bit of a volcanic plain. So everything gets a lot more misty. They're so cute. Ooh, you're pretty good. Oh, and we got the Marowak as well. So let's go catch them. Look how cool you are. Seriously. Those flames, like, when they finish the animations, they're gonna be so cool. Alright, let's try and catch you with the fastball. The dusk ball. 39, so yeah. That's still gonna work against you, so. Got another Marowak. Like how you've got the sunset going on, but because this is an area that's so hot the water turns to steam. You've got this really creepy fog effect instead, which really, really enjoying. Oh god. Oh, did you see that? I think, did it? I'm not sure where it hit, but that's always fun. So apparently we've got a village somewhere. Oh, a good 1,000 blocks that way. I don't feel like it, to be honest. Oh. Can I get away before I get bonked by something? Let's fly over here. Take advantage of the rainbow. For as long as it lasts. Actually, you know one thing I haven't seen much of? Oh, well, we got definitely shipwreck we want to take advantage of. But I haven't actually seen that many of the sort of the Cobblemon boat wrecks that give you the sort of the coves. Like, I would have thought there'd be a few more. So I'm concerned that maybe one of the mod packs may have overridden it. Oh, good for these. Thank you. Oh, and then straight up. Right, we'll put those in there. Those in there. Those in there. Emeralds in there. Enchanting in there. We'll combine these. Oh. How dare you? Alright, so I've got more to find here. Oh, Lotad. Do I have one of you? No, I do not. That'll do. Let's go underwater. Oh, buried treasure, paper, feathers, and a compass. Let's put the compass in there. Keep the treasure map for now. Oh, I'll take these. Always take moss, the paper, potatoes, and the pickles. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here. I think that's pretty much it for treasure chests in this ship. There's another Marowak. Interesting. And now let's have a look-see. What does this map show us? Alright, let's go find it, and then once we've found the X marks the spot, we're going to go home, and I think we'll call the stream there, because it's been quite a bit. I'm getting a bit hungry, and do a little bit of a rest this evening. We've had a very good stream. Had a couple of lovely people stop by to say hello. Had a good conversation. So always very welcome to have more people stop by. Oh, we've got Gimme Gold Tower. I do love me some of that. But let's grab this first. Oh, and then down we come. let's try a bit here. Hey, only a little bit off. We'll take these. We'll take these. Heart of the Sea. Yes, please. Gold. Water potion. Cooked cod. Revive. More emeralds. Smoked salmon. Protein. I'll put the chest in there. So, oh. And so we don't have to go home with too much sand. We'll fill... Yeah, we got those. Now, one good thing about these towers is there are at least a little bit of digging up we can do, though we won't find fossils at the bases, from what I understand. Oh. What is that tower there? I don't believe I installed anything with dungeon mods, so I'm going to be very curious about checking that out in a moment. Iron ingot. Coin. Up we go. Anything up here? Nope. Way up. Well, it's a good thing I packed some ladders. Oh, and then I fell off. Because of course I did. Waystone! Excellent, excellent, excellent. And of course I've got a gimme goal. You know, not the worst, not the best, but not the worst. So let's try catching you. If that drops down a bit closer, that's fine. Pretty sure this counts as a plane. So, let's put you to sleep. I need to get something, maybe the X accuracy, so Mallow stops missing so much. Yeah, I can see why it would miss when she's on there on a completely different floor. Oh, and down even further. Well, I didn't pick that up, so I guess it might have gone through the wall. That's a bit unusual, but, you know, not terribly surprising, to be honest. There it is. So we've got quite a few items on this journey. Oh, we've got some lovely daffodils. We're going to grab some of these. Because I like flowers. I think we're going to just check out what this thing is. Because I genuinely do not know what this is. Wait. Is that? No, there it is. Remember that, I thought I'd lost this a second time. Are you kidding me? A shiny gimmighoul. Where? I hear you. Where are you? Oh my gosh. Oh, it didn't stay in, so let's hope we can catch this guy. Alright, put that back there. Have a dream ball on hand. Have a luxury ball on hand, because I feel like luxury ball is completely understandable in this case. Gonna have a moon ball just in case. And of course a repeat ball because I can. Excellent. Alright, let's try and catch you. First with the expensive dream ball. Yes! Well, that is yet another shiny. I was not expecting that. I am genuinely completely speechless. That of all the things I'd get a shiny gimmighoul? Oh my gosh. So what is this tower? Like, do I need to fly to the top? No. Is it like top access only? Like what's the dealio? Oh. Sus is the dealio apparently. So I'm gonna take it down from the top. Because I can. There's just lots of lovely blocks that I could be reusing. So brought it all down here. Oh, we'll grab some of these. And let's break out the brush. Oh, interesting gem color. Ghost gem. Ooh. Now let's just do a quick thing with these, just to make a bit more room in here. Grab the coal. Grab those. And for the main bag, emeralds, check. Plenty of dirt. Keep the food here. Put those there. Coal. Yep. There we go. And then we can put the ghost gem in there. It's almost like a secondary gimme ghoul tower. Which, you know, I'm not going to complain about. Or was a secondary gimme ghoul tower. It's almost all gone now. Ha 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 ha. Ooh. Teapot. Chipped teapot. Ooh. I'll take it. Iron ingot. Looking good. Ooh, another teapot. Oh, this isn't going anywhere, but I want to catch, because they're so pretty, certain little evolution over here. Now we've already got one, and we've got a shiny one at that, but I love Lilligant. They are indeed exactly that. There's Mau Mau. Oh, no, we're immune to stun, thank goodness. But are we immune to sleep is the question. Don't think you are. But it helps if you don't miss. Oh, she can stay in that particular ball. It suits. Alright, so we're going to just clear out the last bits of this once upon a time gimme ghoul tower of sorts. Oh. Not too many left, so we'll see what happens here. So we're at 4 pottery shards, okay. And then if we do this, still going down. Well, this is going a fair way. Ooh, you're expanding. What's this now? Oh. Oh my goodness. What is this? No. It's not a stronghold, surely. Oh my goodness. Well, I found something. It's not a stronghold, though. It certainly looks like some sort of tomb. Oh my gosh. Well, Alright, let's clear this up and then... I wasn't wrong that it's not a stronghold, that's for sure. But, goodness me. Like, this is incredibly cool. I'm not awake enough to... Well, I am awake. I don't have the energy, is more correct, to tackle this today. So, yes, apparently, digging down revealed something of incredible interest, though I don't know what kind of archaeological wonders we're going to find. So, I'm going to just clear a bit of this space. And, put that there, put that there, put that there, and we're going to put down... Oh no, we can't put down because it's not here. Curses. Oh darn. I thought... No, surely didn't I... There we go. We're going to put the waystone here. Tomb dig site? Question mark? And we will come back here another time to finish up discovering just what it is we've gotten here. But oh my goodness. We had quite the adventure today. So just to double check, we did get another fossilized bird relic, so another fossilized bird. Did we get any others? I don't think so. I think that was pretty much it. But for that's worth, we got quite a few fossils just from this run alone. So let's put all these away into the fossil chest. All the birds, skull, plume. I think that's Archaeopteryx. Assuming that's the correct name. I may be mixing it up with an actual dinosaur. But yeah, we walked away with lots of stuff. With lots of gems. With items aplenty. These are definitely going to go in here. And more of that. The moonstone over here. Or is it? No, dawnstone. Those crystals. Oh, got this here. So I think that can go there. We're missing green gems, so we've still got quite a few gems to go in terms of a collection. But dearie me, oh. Yeah, this is going to take a little while to sort through. So I think I am calling it there. Me and the little Evie on my shoulder. And the 4 shinies we caught today, with the last one being a shiny Gimmighoul. Who would have thought? So, yes, it has been a good stream. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you taking your time doing so. I will likely be on tomorrow. A little bit of Cobblemon, but probably catching up on Equinox Homecoming. Since I was partway through Chapter 2, I want to wrap that up and just get a VOD up for that as well. I like having a record of the early access patches. So we'll probably go with that, but we will definitely have a short Cobblemon stream before that. Until then, have yourself a lovely Thursday evening. Be kind to one another, and take care.